Hi, welcome to Vitality Yoga with the Doc, and today's practice is gravity yoga, full body mobility. We're going to start on our mat. Come to a seated position with your legs crossed and your hands resting gently on your knees. In normal power yoga that we teach on our site, you're going to use a 4-4 breathing, but today we're going to use a 4-8 breathing. You can use the 4-4 in warm-ups or when you need to come back to balance, but the 4-8 is to allow you to turn off that stretch reflex and allow gravity to do its work, helping you to achieve greater flexibility. So we're going to inhale through the nose, just like we do in Ujjayi breath, with that whisper sound in the back of the throat. And then we're going to exhale out through the mouth, also using that whisper sound. So to practice this, if you were to inhale with your lips opened and exhale with your lips open, making a ha sound, it would sound like this. And then out. Now if you do that same exact thing, but close your lips when you breathe in. So, and then breathe out with your lips open. So we're going to come to our mat, eyes closed, hands resting on your knees. Inhale through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale out through an open mouth for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is also a really great way to fall asleep at night using this 4-8 breathing to just relax and get yourself ready to go to sleep at night. Now I want you to come to a stand on your mat all the way up. Come into mountain pose and then drop your hands down by your sides. Take your feet and put them mat width distance apart, toes pointed slightly out, and come all the way down into a yogi squat. Now if you can't come all the way down into a yogi squat, you're welcome to come part way down, whatever is comfortable for you. And the point of this warm-up is we're going to warm up all the big joints and all the muscles in the body. So rock side to side just a little bit, stretching out the calves and the ankles. Good, and then you're going to drop your hands down, cross the wrist, drop the head, and then inhale as you rise. 1, and exhale down. Inhale 2, exhale down. Inhale 3, exhale down. Inhale 4, and exhale down. Inhale 5, exhale down and rest. You can stay in the center or you can rock a little side to side again. Second set. Inhale 1, exhale down. Inhale 2, and exhale down. Inhale 3, exhale down. Inhale 4, and exhale down. Inhale 5, and exhale down, and rest. Last set. Inhale up 1, and exhale down. Inhale 2, exhale down. Inhale Inhale 3. Exhale down. Inhale 4. And down. Inhale 5. And down. And rest. Slowly heel toe your feet together. Rise all the way up to mountain pose. Palms face each other. Pull the shoulder blades back down to the spine. Reach over, grab your left wrist. Shift your left hips all the way left, all the way over, and then begin to bend over to your right hand side. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And come up. Grab the right wrist. And come all the way over. Taking your hip to the right and side bend to the left. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Come all the way back up to center. Reach for the ceiling. And then hands to your sides. Split your feet, shoulder width apart. And we're going to take a ragdoll. This is going to be an extended ragdoll. So we're going to come all the way down into ragdoll. You can have a slight bend in the knees. You can either grab opposite elbows, or you can rest your hands on the mat, or if you need to, you can rest your hands on a block. And we're going to start using our 4-8 breathing here. Now the first principle of gravity yoga is wet noodle. So what we want to do is, where our body needs to be tight to maintain balance, that's great. But anywhere else, you want to just let your body hang, letting gravity do its work. And inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And exhale, mouth open, ha sound. Inhale. Exhale. And we're holding this pose for 4 minutes. If you don't make it to 4 minutes, that's okay. You can come out and rest and come back in as you need to. The third principle of gravity yoga is that every time that we do this practice, we meet or beat our previous time. So if you only make it through 2 minutes, then next time you're going to do 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Keep letting your body just fall into the gravity. You're going to find that you're getting closer. Your head is getting closer to the earth. Inhale. And exhale. If you're having difficulty with the exhale, you may be blowing out too much at the beginning, and you can actually count out loud to yourself backwards from 8, and you'll find that you get all the way down much easier because we exhale as we talk. Inhale. And exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And exhale. You're doing great. We have less than a minute to go. If you haven't come out yet and you're really struggling, hang in there. We are almost done. Slowly come down onto your knees, coming into a child's pose. Big toes come to touch, knees are wide. Bring your palms all the way out on the mat. Forehead comes to the mat. Up into downward facing dog. Press your hips high. Press your shoulders. Press your chest back to your thighs. Pressing up out of your shoulders, out of your wrists. Bent knees are fine here. Come sideways so you can see the next pose here. We're in downward facing dog. We're going to come into blaster. So to come into blaster on your right, you're going to take your foot, come all the way up to the outside of your hands. Drop your back knee down, put the top of your foot down on the mat. This is great right here. You can hang out right here, or you can bring your elbows down to a block, or you can bring your elbows down to the floor. We want the upper body to be relaxed, not tense. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue your breath. This pose in particular really helps with the hip flexors, which get really tight and short when we sit all day or do our work bent over. This can lead to a lot of problems with the lower back as the hip flexors tighten and shut the glutes off. So we want to make sure that we're lengthening our hip flexors using this passive stretch over time. Very slowly, you're going to come up, turn your front foot out, bring your hand to the inside of that knee, and begin to twist the torso open. Taking your gaze up to the ceiling. You can stay right here, or you can bend that back leg up towards your head, and you can reach back and grab onto that ankle for galaxy pose. breathing. Slowly begin to unwind. Release your foot. Step back, bringing yourself into downward facing dog. Hips high, chest pressed back to your thighs. And then step your foot up to the left side of your hands, coming into blaster on the other side. Drop your knee. Top of the foot comes down. Staying right here. Or bringing your elbows down to a block. Or you can bring your elbows down to the floor. Whatever works for you today. Inhale. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue breath. And realize that your pose does not have to look like mine. You come to wherever your flexibility is today. What matters is how the pose feels, not how the pose looks. We want stretching discomfort, but not joint pain. If you ever have sharp joint pain, please come out of the pose. It's up to you to gauge what your body can handle today. I'm going to come up, turn the front foot out, the toes are going to come out. You're going to take your left hand to the inside of your left knee. Begin to twist open the torso, taking your gaze up to the ceiling. You can stay right here, or you can bend this back leg and reach back with your hand, grabbing your ankle. Okay, maybe you only point at your ankle, that's good, that's fair too. Be sure you continue breath. And slowly unwind. Coming back into a downward facing dog. Press your chest back towards your thighs. Come down onto your belly. You're going to come into Sphinx pose. So you're on your belly. You're going to bring your elbows directly under your shoulders. Your forearms are facing straight ahead. Tops of the feet in the mat. Palms are down on the mat. You're going to use your palms to pull the mat towards you, pulling your chest through, pressing the tops of your feet into the floor. Going for that stretch in your mid-back. If this starts to hurt in your lower back, squeeze your glutes to take the pressure out of your lower back. And really pull forward on that mat. Pull that mat back towards you to really get that flexibility in the mid-back. Take your left hand in front of the body, reach back, and you're going to grab the inside of this foot, pressing it down towards the floor or your glute. A strap is very helpful here. Remember your breath. Square your shoulders to the front of the mat. And switch sides. Bring your right arm across. Reach back with your left arm, grab the inside of the foot, pressing down, toes pointed towards your head. Square your shoulders to the front of the mat. Slowly unwind. Come into a downward facing dog. Step your right foot all the way forward to the front of your mat, coming into half pigeon on your right. Right leg parallel to the front of the mat, toes pointed towards the top of the mat. Back leg is straight along your mat. And come down onto your elbows or your chest, if that's accessible for you. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. In and out, deepening your pose. During our last minute, you can stay right here, or you can push yourself upright, bringing your hand to your knee and your ankle. You can stay right here, or you can bend that back leg. Reach back with your hand to the inside of that ankle and begin to bring it towards your head, working until you get the foot into the crook of your arm. Try to keep your shoulders square to the front of the mat. release. Press yourself up into a downward facing dog and switch legs. Left leg comes forward, parallel to the front of the mat, toes pointed to the front corner of the mat. Shifting your hips over and square. A block under this hip is very helpful if you're not square. Coming down onto your elbows, back leg extends long. Inhale. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As we come into the last minute of this pose, you are welcome to stay right here on your mat, or you can come up to a seated position. Bring your hand to your knee and your ankle, and you can stay right here. To deepen the pose, you can bend the back leg, reach back to the inside of that ankle, and begin to work that ankle into the crook of your arm. Very slowly release. Bring your right leg around. Keep your left leg where it is. Cross your right leg all the way over, bringing the ankle to the other side of the knee, and then drop the knee flat across. A block under either knee is very helpful here. If this is really not accessible for you, you can also straighten the bottom leg out in front of you, like so, and hold it right here. So your legs should be stacked more or less like Lincoln Logs. I'd like you to come up to a nice straight spine. Pull the shoulder blades back towards your spine. Head is up over the shoulders. And then just begin to lean your weight forward into your hips, keeping the back straight, keeping the head up. If you struggle a little bit with rounding out your back, taking your hands behind your back can be a really good way to maintain that posture. And then bring your hands forward. Now you can just round out your spine. Coming down, bringing some weight down on your legs. Again, any sharp pain in the joint indicates you need to exit out of this pose and find a pose that is more likable to your joints. Come back upright and switch your legs. Bring the right leg under. Pick up, put your foot across, and then let it drop down. Bringing a block under either knee here can help make this more accessible. Straight spine, shoulder blades pulled back. Begin to lean your weight forward. Good. You can take your hands behind your back to help get your posture upright a little bit. Pull your shoulder blades back. Keep your hands here or release. And then bring your hands out in front and begin to round out your spine over your legs. Slowly come back up, unwind your legs, and shake them out a little bit. Grab your block or a pillow, rolled up towel, whatever's accessible for you. And you're going to take this block and you're going to place it between your shoulder blades. Coming back, let the head fall back, open up your chest, arms are out. This is very uncomfortable for your head and your neck. You can place another block under your head. But if not, I do encourage you to really work on letting the head come back into extension. We spend so much time with our head down, looking at our phones and our computers, curled up on the couch, that we really need to extend the head so we can work on getting it back up over the shoulders with our posture. Inhale. Exhale out, open mouth. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You might try taking your hands up overhead for a little different stretch. Slowly make your way to a seated position. And bring your right leg long in front of you and bring your left foot into your thigh. Sit up straight, reach for the ceiling, and fold down over this front leg. Let your hands come to the mat, palms face the ceiling. Just letting gravity do its work. You can also take your block if you like and put your forehead on your block to really focus on relaxing the upper body. And although we primarily think of this as a hamstring stretch, you may not feel this in your hamstring. You may feel this in the back of your knee. You might feel this going up the spine. And that's okay. It's just really finding that wherever the most resistance is to this forward fold and working that out for you. Relaxing into the pose, following that first principle of gravity yoga, the wet noodle, letting your body just fall into gravity, allowing it to stretch over time. You got about 40 seconds left. Slowly come up. I'm going to take a tabletop. So you're going to bring your feet to the mat. Bring your hands behind you, fingers forward or fingers out. And then just lift your hips and let your head fall back. You can come out of this pose as you need to, and then come right back up. Lower your hips. And now bring your right foot into your thigh. Sit up nice and straight and come down over the extended leg. Letting your palms face up, relaxed on the mat. Relaxing into the pose. Remember, feeling this downstream or upstream is perfectly fine. Remember to breathe in and out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly begin to make your way up. Bring your feet onto the mat. Hands come behind you. Taking tabletop. Lift your hips. Let your head fall back. Really working on that extension of the shoulders. Head falls back. and lower your hips. Come to a seat with both legs wide. Bring yourself upright. And come forward. Inhale. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly walk your hands over to your right ankle. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Walk your hands back to center. Continue, walk your hands all the way over to your left ankle. Walk your hands back to center. One more in and out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up to a seat. Bring your legs back in. Come onto your knees. Bring your toes up underneath you. And you're going to grab your hands behind your back like this. Put your thumbs flat, clasping your fingers together. Bring that behind your back. Take your thumbs, slide them down your sacrum. That's your butt bone in the back. Pull your shoulder blades towards your spine, and then slide your hands down just a little bit more. And then let your chest come up and your head come back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Slowly come up. Come down onto the flats of the top of your feet and grab a strap or a towel to reach behind. You're going to take your right hand, go up and over. I'm going to reach behind with my left hand and grab that strap. I'm going to work my hands towards each other on the strap. And then let your head rest back. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Release your hands, switch hands. Left hand goes up over the top. Right hand comes behind you. Grab onto the strap. Walk your hands together. Rest your head back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. place your hands. Grab your block. You're going to come into a block bridge. So you're going to bring your block underneath your hips. And then let your legs come down long on the mat. We're going for this stretch all the way along the front of the body. Your block can be in a short position, or if you'd like a little bit more stretch, you can take the block up higher, or you can even take it on end to come even higher, or use multiple pillows, whatever you have access to. And really focus on letting that wet noodle principle apply here. Let your hips just fall towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Bring your feet back to the mat, lift your hips, remove your block. Come onto your back, pull your knees into your armpits, grab the outsides of your feet to the ceiling, happy baby, rock side to side. You're going to need to find your strap again. Bring your legs down. Grab your strap. Hook your right foot in your strap. And come to a length where you can have your right arm straight, holding onto the strap. Extend your left leg long. Pull the foot towards your face. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly let the foot fall all the way out to your right. You might not come all the way down. You might come part way down. You could always rest a pillow or a block under your foot if that's more comfortable. Try to keep your arms straight, as this is a stronger position. Breathe into the stretch, in and out. In and out. In and out. Slowly bring the foot all the way back up to center. Switch your hands, grab with your left hand. Extend your right arm long. Let the foot fall over across the body. It's okay if the hip comes up off the mat, but try to keep both shoulders on the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come back up to center. Switch hands. Coming back towards your face again. In and out. Last one, in and out. Slowly unwind, switch your feet. Grab the strap in your left hand, arms straight. Extend the right leg long on the mat. Right arm extends. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. In. Out. Let the left leg fall out to your left. Shoulders stay on the mat. You can set your ankle on a block if that helps. Slowly bring your leg back up to center. Switch your hands, grab it with your right hand, drop it over your body to the right. Left arm extends, long. Inhale. Exhale. Two more, in. Out. Last one, in. Out. Come back up to center. Switch your hands, pull back towards your face. In. Out. One more, in. And out. Lower your foot to the mat. Bring your feet together, bottoms of your feet together, knees out wide for butterfly pose. Bring your arms up overhead. Close your eyes. And breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. Continue breath, really just letting your hips fall towards the floor. Slowly bring your feet long on the mat. Take up space on your mat. Bring your arms down by your sides, palms face the ceiling, eyes closed, Shavasana. Coming to a point of stillness, let your breath return to normal. And just feel your breath as it goes in and fills you up, and then as it exits. In and out. In and out. Slowly roll over onto your right hand side and press yourself up to a seated position with your legs crossed and your hands on your knees. Keep your eyes closed. And come to your 4-4 breathing. So in through the nose and out through the nose for a count of 4. Inhale and exhale. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands to heart center. Thumb tips to forehead center. May this practice heal your body and your